and also breaking the myths of black don't crack, which is such a lie.
Can we talk about it?
Yeah.
The nails, pampering in general, yes.
I think the basics like that, of course, hair, nails.
But going to the massage, facial.
No.
I have to take
Because
with
you know
like
what
our
else?
mom and grandma.
Yeah, I was going to touch on
that.
that because we were having a conversation before Megan came out. Caribbean people, if your face is glistening, baby, you're good to go.
Yeah, they oil you down.
What my mom used to tell me is, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So if we don't have pimples or anything,
then you don't need it.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think spa treatments was something that.
It's more of a, if it's something wrong, then do it. It wasn't a, okay, let's make this a ritual.
And that's what I hate so much, because I feel like, because obviously I grew up with a problem. Like, I had 5 siblings, no one else had skin issues but me.
Right.
Really no one in my family suffered with acne, but like even my cousins, like no one really had skin issues, but...
It's K here, Favorite Bougie Babe. Y'all told me about the robes. Y'all see the title? Let me show y'all my outfit real quick. Got the good lighting. Just got these pajamas from Victoria's Secret. This is kind of like a very light color. Y'all know we're supposed to wear brown. It do got polka dots on it. Very, very cute. And I do have some matching black fuzzies. Got these a long time ago. Let me show y'all real quick. See? So cute. Anyway, y'all know how I feel about being on a podcast for the very first time. Like, girl, I'm so nervous, but we're gonna try to hold it together. I done listened to some gospel music on the way. So nervous, but I ain't gonna think about it too much. I'm just gonna act like I'm just talking to regular people. Megan is behind on time. She told us to be here at 3. I'm a little early. I came out like 2:40. Let me show y'all around Sweet House. I've been using Melanated Beauty Spa as my esthetician for a very, very long time. It's very aesthetic in here. If you are in South Florida, you will love coming to this boutique. They have tons of different options in here. They even have this cute little restaurant right here. Hi. And then when you go back here, they have people that do nails, people that do eyebrow lamination. Melanated does offer different services as well. See, got different people in here. It's very dark in here, I ain't gonna lie, so I ain't gonna go to that side, but I'm so excited. This might be the start of my podcasting journey. We shall see. Good PR. I'm gonna be myself. Let me tell y'all as well. So, when it comes to makeup, I be trying to do very light makeup, but this time, I don't even want to get myself used to doing makeup every single time I'm going to an event or something, because honestly, that's just like nothing that I do on a normal. If you're anything like me, I mean, you can relate. So I highly recommend don't even try to do something that you're not used to doing or not comfortable doing, because the girls could tell when you're not being yourself. So just be yourself, show up, and I'm gonna give y'all a little one too when I'm in the room. I'll tag back in at a later time.
Bad, keep the wave on swim. Waves on swim, so they hate on him. Anyway, I think I met him sometime before.
Coming into, now this industry and realizing that so many health benefits are not attached to you having a problem. A visible, like, oh, I have a pimple,
Right.
of what a facial can do for you and the health benefits of that. But the relaxation behind it, and also breaking the myths of black don't crack, which is such a lie.
Can we talk about it?
And I hate the myth of like black people don't get sunburn. I literally had a girl yesterday. She had just come back from Jamaica, spent 2 weeks out there, and she was like, "Girl, I got sunburn all over."
And that tropical
and she
heat
is
different.
She's like Jason's complexion, and she showed me her back, and I'm just like, yeah, I know. I mean, I grew up getting sunburned.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time out in the sun, and I still, yeah.
Same here.
out in the sun, but people often think like, oh, I don't need sunscreen.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I have to have a pimple in order to get a facial.
Yeah.
But I do think now, and one thing that Melanated has to do and get better at is more education within our community.
I was gonna say that. I'm like, that's not something that's taught in our community.
Yeah.
And it's not prioritized.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's work hard, do what you need to do, pay the bills, take care of your children.
Are we still seeing that same too?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So again, what you're doing is deeper than just come and enjoy a facial.
Yeah.
Like they can go anywhere and get that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're trying to teach them that there is value in this and that you deserve rest. You deserve relaxation. That's important. And that's something I'm trying to teach my mom now.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's okay for you not to cook every day, girl.
Oh my gosh, wait till right? Yes, I have seen since opening up Melanated, I've seen like a reverse in like our generation, bringing in the grandmothers and the
We
mom
need
being
to.
like, you need to just chill out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get this facial massage, and then when they get it, they're just like, wow,
Wow.
I've been.
Yeah, and they don't know what it is to relax. They're all so
They're
tense.
tense.
Yeah.
So great.
Yeah, because my grandma to this day, like she's been retired since I was in high school, and she's still finding ways to try to
Stay busy.
keep herself.
What's your Caribbean background?
They're from the Virgin Islands.
Okay.
Yes.
I can see that.
Yeah.
You have the eye shape.
Yeah. That's the first I heard. Their mindset is totally different.
Kendra, where's
I
your
actually
from?
just went to Virgin Islands. I have a friend.
Which part?
I don't know. Clarendon, Jamaica. I had to think about it.
Jamaica.
Tropical.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how, you know, people like our generation now is really empowering them to just be like,
Because we learned from
Yeah, we
it's
learned
really-
from
it's
your
not
trauma.
what-
Yes.
it's like what I'm not gonna do.
I'm not about to lose my mind by 45.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
doing that.
millennials and Gen Z definitely with self-care. And even when it comes to decor, we want everything to be very minimal.
Right.
Very calm.
We don't want a house that's
easy.
cluttered. Oh my God, please.
With the old furniture with plastic over it.
And the
that's-
triangle.
Are you
Oh,
sweating while you
no.
sitting? Absolutely not.
No.
We had to get them together.
Every Haitian household has the china set,
Yes, that you can't
the
touch.
clock,
Yes.
and
The water
The grandfather clock.
the
The
water
water
clock,
clock.
the couches.
Yes, that you don't sit on.
I ain't gonna lie.
They still have the plastic.
I
over
kind
them.
of carried down that
Oh no.
don't touch nothing tradition in the household.
What is
With
that
children.
I don't have kids.
But I'm saying,
Like
the
JT
kids
said.
come over.
The pillows, decor, don't
Just
touch
leave it.
The towels in the bathroom, don't touch it.
Yeah.
I mean, I
saying-
feel like people can see that that's decor.
But you know, some people they don't like it.
So
The
they don't
elevator
get
don't
it.
go all the way up.
Yeah.
So especially if you have Americanized friends, they were born here, they don't have no type of Caribbean background, they don't get it.
Yeah. They can't relate. I
Right.
can see that.
No, definitely.
I have a lot of American friends. You know what's funny? Let me bring
I
that
know
up.
I
In
do.
college, anytime I used to go over my friend's house, they used to tell me, "Oh, it's a little bit dirty, don't mind it." And it's just so weird because they only did it to me. Anytime they came over my house, they see it's like spotless.
That's why they did it.
So, and it just be so funny with all my friends. They know how I am, so it just be like, girl, I don't even care for real. I care about my space, your space.
Right.
I might judge a little bit, but I ain't
She's gonna sit there and look like,
It's gonna show her face.
Yeah,
It's
it
gonna
is.
show her face.
gonna
That's why they said, girl, sorry. To say that to
But it's just different levels of cleanliness as well. So
yeah, no.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just, yeah, I mean, everyone has what they think is clean. I believe in having cleaners.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I work way too much. That is honestly, and I will never feel bad about saying that. I will not be a person that does laundry, and I will not clean the house.
I get that.
Yeah.
I work
It's
entirely
tiring.
too
Laundry's the tedious task, and I hate it.
Now, if I didn't
It's
work
a
so
whole-
much, I wouldn't mind cleaning, because that it would just be another like.
It fits into your lifestyle. You need
Yeah.
a cleaner.
No.
Do you think it'll be the same way once you have like a family?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will always like those two things: cleaning and laundry. No.
I mean, growing up in Haiti, that's how it was. We had someone for the
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah.
We had someone for the
Cooking, I will cook. I'm
household.
a throw.
You know, we had someone for all those things. So that was a norm growing up for me.
Yeah.
And in the summers, my mom would make sure we learned how to do it on our own, so we would then learn how to clean on our own and do those things. But during the school year when we're in school, she was like, no, we have someone to do the cooking and the cleaning. And that's how we were.
It's a lot to balance out.
It is a lot. This is a village.
Especially with kids.
I'm trying to figure out how people with kids do it because I go to work and I'm like, baby, train me.
I consider, and it's, no, you're right, because like me and my cousins, we all are very close.
Yeah.
But we all kind of like pick up the slack where, you know, I have a cousin that loves to cook, so he'll like text the cousin group chat and be like,
Exactly.
hey, I made stuff, or I'm like, hey cousin, I'm gonna go to the grocery store because I can't eat what you're doing, but can you make this for me? And so like he'll do stuff. But it is, if I didn't have that like type of support, it makes it very challenging to be able to like stay healthy.
And I don't think you should feel bad about that.
No, I don't.
People shouldn't feel bad about getting help. We need to work with each other.
With and without the kids.
Yeah.
And I don't have children, so.
You don't want children?
No, I said I don't have
Okay.
children.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about that right
I
now.
don't have children. But you have children. So.
Yeah.
No,
Yes. I'm a boy mom, so. Maybe. I know Megan though, but I don't think I've ever like brought him.
Yeah, I didn't know
like,
your mom.
yeah, I'm a boy mom. He's 6 and he's
Oh my
busy.
gosh.
Yeah. And I'm a homeschooling mom too. So.
Love that.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Oh, it's phenomenal.
What made you decide to homeschool?
After COVID, I'm already like a when it comes to like, I don't want to say germs, but like, you know, I'm just like not so like,
You're not
giving
keeping
my
it
space a
right.
little bit type of, so after COVID, that's when it was like a non-negotiable, like, no, this has to be it. But like, I love homeschool for him. Like, it's been he's comfortable. He gets to eat at home. I know what's going on between him and his teacher.
Right.
Because while the freedom of sending a kid off to school is one thing, and it's like you could have your time, especially when you're an entrepreneur and you have your time to yourself. But like just knowing, especially in the climate of today, I've seen a lot of videos on TikTok of moms can't find their children when they come pick them up from school. So like that type of situation makes me a little bit on edge, and I'm like, yeah, I know where my son is. When he gets older, when he like is more aware, can actually speak up for himself, like then we'll think about school for him, like going to actual school. But for now, I feel like this is where it's at. So.
And how do you feel he's doing, like socially, like interacting with the children?
Well, he has no problem interacting with kids. It's just there's nobody else. Like he has my husband's siblings because he does have young siblings. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I don't think it's like holding him back. We do plan on putting him into sports, so that's gonna be for that social interaction with other kids. Yeah, but outside of that, he's fine. He loves being at home. He loves going outside when we go outside. So
yeah, and you get to do things in your own way. You're a teacher. I'm a teacher, so it's interesting.
You know, I was about to turn around and say,
I wanted to hear, like, okay, your perspective on it.
Yeah, it's like it all depends. Like he really loved his kindergarten teacher. Right now, he's getting used to his first grade teacher, but I just think it's like right now at this age, I feel like he's fine at home. We'll reconsider when he gets older.
Right.
Yeah.
I do think the benefits of teaching at home, you get to expose them to more. And you get to expose them to real life experience. In the classroom, there's only so much that we can relate to it that happens in the life, and I try to do that. Like, how can I relate this lesson to their real life?
And you know that's so crazy? In homeschool, it's so much more advanced. So
yes.
He should be learning, like me and my husband think about, like, we didn't learn this till like 3rd grade.
Right.
We're learning right now.
Because you have a pace. You're able to pace it more. And if you see something he's already grasping, as a teacher, I'm not gonna hold this one student back because the others don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
So he has to suffer because other kids don't get it. You know what I mean? So teacher day.
Yeah.
Also, that made me think of too, like you also can teach him like kind of like a balance of just like self-care throughout the day where he's like working on his schoolwork and then maybe, you know what, sweetheart, you need a nap.
That's what we do. Like in between his breaks, when he has like hour breaks, 30-minute breaks, he's like, okay, step away from the computer. Go sit down. And that's the good thing about his curriculum. Like in his actual curriculum itself, it gives them like what they call like a brain break.
That's what I call it.
Yeah, so that's what they give it to them. But then when he actually has his like breaks between classes, you tell him, okay, go sit on the couch, go do something else.
Something to get them moving.
Yeah. So
I tell my students, brain Morning break, let's get up, let's do some breathing exercises, let's stretch a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick game of Miss Nelson Says.
right.
Yeah, we have time.
No, I love that. Okay, so another question for you ladies. What moment in your life did you realize that you had to prioritize self-care? What happened?
I get burnt out extremely fast. So anytime I feel like I'm overworking, I need that reset. That's why I said ritual, but not ritual like crystals and stuff.
Yeah.
Self-care Sunday, so I use a lot of bubble baths and whatnot. Let me tell you the journey. So in college, this is when I started for real. I started doing more wellness. Went to the gym, yoga and whatnot. Man, the pedicures that I was getting was very relaxing as well. Face mask is important, but the at-home face mask as well, you gotta be a little bit careful because it can break you out.
Yeah.
So on Sundays, I would dibble and dabble a little bit and do random face masks. But I find that anytime I do cleaning on Sundays, washing my clothes, cooking, that's my form of self-care. And anyone is free to define what self-care is.
Absolutely. It looks
So even if it's not pampering, literally, cleaning, shoot.
That's
Cleaning,
I agree with that.
It can be very therapeutic.
It is therapeutic. And a cleaner space gives you a clear mind.
Yes.
It helps you
Operate
function.
way better.
Absolutely. When did I start prioritizing self-care? I think I've always been big on just looking out for myself, but I think it happened after I got my divorce. I felt like I was always taking care of everyone and just thinking about everyone else. And at that point, I was 29, so going into my 30s, I was like, I'm gonna do what I wanna do. And I don't have to question anyone about it. And it's gonna be on my terms and on my time. And so I started enjoying that, and living alone for the first time was big because now you have to take care of yourself. I always think about cooking, like I felt like it was a chore because I was doing it for people, doing it for my family when I lived with my parents, doing it for my husband, and I didn't really enjoy it. So cooking now is like, oh, I'm doing it because I want to cook. And so I started a segment called In a Cooking Ass, can we call this Cooking Ass Mood? And it's like I cook when I'm in the mood to do it. So the food presentation has to be on point. Like, and I use all my china. I'm not with that Haitian, oh, we say this when we have guests. I am the special guest every day. So I use all my nice china, all my nice glassware. I set up my food. I want to garnish it with some parsley. No paper plates. And we're using the dishwasher. That's my self-care. Like, I started enjoying doing things for me and not thinking of, oh, I should only do this because it's bringing joy to somebody else, and I'm like not enjoying doing it. So now I'm like, everything I do is because I want to do it, not because I have to do it for somebody else.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that. What about you, Simone? What moments did you realize, like, okay?
I don't want to say when I instantly became a mom. I just feel like, I'd say like 2 years ago, even like now, I'm really like honing into like really taking care of myself, because as someone who I've gained weight over the last year, and it's just been so much going on in terms of like this pivot that I've made into going into sports and everything. I feel like it was just so much things going on where I wasn't unsure like at the end of last year in terms of like, okay, what direction do I want to take in my career? And you know, going into my son's second year of school, I feel like so much really piled up on me towards the end of the year, and then I was just like, you know, I have to slow down and just take a few steps back. And even my husband, he's like, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. Even though cleaning, I like what Kendra said, cleaning is a form of self-care for me. I just like to do it because it just makes me feel like I have a clearer mind to get more done. And I feel like that was one way that I like to do self-care just for myself is the cleaning. And then sometimes I'm intentional with trying to slow down on like Sundays. Like I know we usually go spend time with my mom and my grandma on Sundays. So when I come back home, I want to dive into like a full body care, skincare routine, doing my skincare, doing my body scrub. Like I feel like that, even if it's for like 5 minutes, I feel like that little time for me helps me to get ready for the week. Because I feel like if I go into the week just mind boggled, I feel like my week is gonna it's gonna determine my week for the rest of the week, no matter what I do.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just like a mental thing, but I just feel like I have to start my week at peace.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It sets the tone.
Yeah, exactly. It sets the tone.
To your point about setting a day to do it, I learned that I don't want to wait on weekends to do stuff. 2 days is just not enough. After a hard week of working and then setting just those 2 days to catch up on getting your house tidy, grocery shop, cook, then prepare for the work week, absolutely not.
Okay,
I believe I did a Bible study where they talked about finding the Salah moment in every day. So finding that moment where it's every day you find a way to fill your cup.
Mm-hmm.
Not waiting for, okay, Sunday's gonna be the day. I might need to fill up on Monday after I leave the kids. Okay? Those students are relaxed. So I might need to go home and just have a Usa moment to
How does that work for you? I know, like with teachers, especially if they don't have their own kids, like how does that work for you coming home, and how does it feel for you, like if you're ever thinking about having kids?
I do want to have kids with the right partner. That's big. Oh my God. It has to be the right partner.
Right.
But I think it's like a contraceptive. Like, girl, you don't need to have no kids right now because 25 students in my classroom, one of me, and then they're calling your name all day for 7.5 hours. It's very overly stimulating. And when I leave, I want to hear nothing. I don't want them calling my name. I don't want to hear a sound on the radio. I want quiet.
You drive home in peace?
Drive home in peace.
And it's driving home with
no, it's crazy, but I need it. I need a moment. But then it's when I get home, it's my time with the stress. I've learned to leave work at home. Today was enough time to do what we got done today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow,
And as other women, we have a very difficult
time with doing that.
Our brains off.
It's like, okay, but what about tomorrow? I didn't get to do this. Let me do. No, it's gonna be okay tomorrow. It's gonna be. We can get that done tomorrow.
What do you do, man?
Yeah.
What do I do for what?
Self-care.
Self-care. When did you realize you needed self-care?
Every day.
Especially as a woman, as a busy woman.
Every day I need self-care.
I love that. But when was the pivotal moment was like, I need to do this. Like, I'm not doing enough.
For me, it was
Like, what is
for me, it was when I realized I was just like in not a good. I've always been, and I don't mean to speak like like I'm popping my like shit and stuff, but truthfully, I have been so blessed since I was a little girl to just always be around really great people. Like, I have a great family, and I have so many great men around me, like my dad, my uncles, my guy cousins, like everyone, my friendships, everything was just so solid and happy and bubbly.
Yeah.
And then I went through just like, ending up in a bad relationship, and then you're like,
Yeah, what is this?
Who am I?
right. I never realized that I've always been this, just like, I was always in a very safe, protected bubble, but then I ended up with someone that was not, didn't value the same things that I valued.
Right.
And so, but I'm grateful for that experience. Love music. So listening, just curating a space and having that suite where it's like, it's my solitude and just peace and quiet. Like little things like that, and being able, I have the freedom, I can go walk outside and let the sun hit my body for a couple of minutes. So just like little things like that. I love to go visit. I love my family. I love visiting my family.
Me too. I'm big on family. We're always together.
Fun. My cousins and I are like 2-3 years apart.
Yeah.
But I just, and I love I don't know. I just really have great people.
Yeah.
So I don't really seek much outside of that.
Yeah.
Other than making sure the playlist is on point.
Absolutely. It has to be.
But after
Not
you
today's
days.
days. It's always good when you
I think I should dabble into DJing a little bit.
Oh, really? That'll be different for you. I could see DJ Meg.
The melanated headset.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Come on.
I have some playlists in I have these, I was telling my cousins the other day, I was like, I have these songs in my head that I want to figure out how to mesh together, but I don't know how to do it. And I'm like, I want to
You need
learn.
to just take a DJ class, girl.
That might be
I have some ideas, and I'm like, I just want to give it to a DJ and then like put it at a party and see how.
Okay. I'm not gonna play it.
See?
I know
Listen, I can turn some parties up.
I believe you.
I know a lot of music. My dad played music my entire life.
Me too.
Like I know a lot of different music.
I think my love of music came from my dad.
Yeah.
He always had a record player, so I have a record player now.
Daddy's girl?
Yeah, I am a daddy's girl, but I'm a mama's girl. I'm both, but I'm really a mom. My dad is not Haitian fathers, or not, I don't know about your dad. We're not really affectionate.
Oh my god, my dad is.
Okay, I had the opposite. He's very quiet. So I didn't get the, oh, you know, but I
He had to. My dad had to.
No, but I know he loved me.
My
He
dad
didn't show it.
He's strict, but then very loving. Like
My dad is strict
We'll
too.
still be, even at my big age now. He will say stuff that he knows offends me, and then call me the next day and be like, "Well, what are you doing, Harry?" And I'm like, "You need to offend me."
Right. No, I don't have that relationship with him. My dad's a quiet lover. Like I'll wake up and the things are done that he knows that I would want, or he's trying to fix something around the house, or he tends to my garden, and so he'll do it that way. But but to be like I love you and the cuddling, no. And when I was younger, it was an issue, especially in high school, because you see other kids with their parents, and you kind of like, why's my dad not like that?
Yeah.
And we had like this rough patch between us, but I had to understand that growing up, he's one of 12. Okay.
Oh, so he didn't probably get
And his dad was very strict, so my grandfather didn't extend that type of love. So then when I started understanding, like, where did he see this from, that he was able to do it for me? So because he didn't receive it, I know he didn't know how to physically show that affection that way I wanted it to be shown. But I know that my daddy loves me, and baby, I'm always like, I wonder if my dad thinks about this. Like, I'm a daddy's girl. I'm a mama's girl. Me and my mama are. Yeah, that's my girl. For sure.
How has Melanated impacted your personal and professional life?
It's a real good question.
That is a good question. Let me think.
You can think of it. Let it marinate.
Personal.
You can be honest. Might be the only one get it.
Personal life, self-care is a necessity. I promise you, ever since we started to do all of the pop-up community events, I have to. The skincare, I have to. And professional, community-wise, I feel like I am way more comfortable with collaborating with other brands and being on a professional level. Like, yeah, we're gonna get the campaigns done, the briefs done, everything is good to go for me.
Yeah. Personally, I just think it just makes you want to keep up with the self-care, because it's like, okay, someone who is showing you that this is important and you get to practice it, whether it's our monthly visit with you. So you want to continue practicing that in your daily life. So I do enjoy it in the products, of course, using them every day and seeing how it makes a difference in your skin. Professionally, I think it just allowed me to meet more people that's in this realm of content creating, being close with the girls and showing up for your brand activations. Those are super cool. And it helps with content. Hello. And it always looks good.
You're one of the first pop-ups
Yeah.
I've ever had, and I'll never forget it.
Yeah. You have set a standard.
Everything that I've done.
Anxiety this week.
You have set a standard with how I approach other brands. Like, hold on, she's doing all this and that. So I don't have to settle for
You just pushed me to go out to the brand activations that I go to.
Yeah. You set a standard.
Yes. Because everything I did was solely send me the product, I'm sending you the content. So ever since we started doing those community events,
Yeah. That's why I keep coming around. I know it's gonna be good.
you're gonna deliver every
Every
single time.
single time.
At this point, I know that for me, I think it's more so like a confidence thing, both personally and professionally, because when I first started getting into content creation like more seriously, and then I had to force myself to learn how to do makeup, and that's because like my skin was like horrible, but I can't be showing up on camera or showing up to these events looking any kind of way. Like I didn't have that oh, I could just throw on like a few things on my face and then just walk out the door. Like I literally had to put on pounds of makeup on my skin. So I feel like coming to you and really just taking in your advice of what you were telling me, like you need to scale back on the amount of products that you use, or like the amount of brands that you use, and you need to focus on a certain amount of products or a specific brand. And coming to you to do my facials and everything, I feel like that really helped my skin to thrive. Like I put this on everything I love. Every video that I put out now, I always get a compliment on my skin, and I'm just like, I really wanna. I'm not no punk. Like I ain't gonna cry, but I'm not gonna cry. But it's just like it's really like it really means a lot, because it's like some people been around for like years and have seen the transformation in my skin, and like it's just like that confidence boost, like not having to do so much with my skin now. I could do like the bare minimum, or I could just go outside and just not feel like people are watching me because of my skin.
Yeah.
Right.
So I feel like it was a confidence boost for sure.
It's really good having clear skin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
not to be
especially being in the creator world where you cannot record without filter.
Mm-hmm.
If your skin is begging for help, the facial help.
You know, I can agree with that. I like to show up as myself. If my skin is the way it is and that's how it is, I like the realistic end of creating content.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to feel like I have to put on makeup to do a video.
Yeah.
Or being totally dressed up to do a
But
video.
the reality is, a lot of people do.
Especially in the beauty industry.
I honestly feel like with
Honestly, I don't put on pounds of
No,
makeup
you
either.
don't.
Literally.
Yeah.
I always like when I see your face, you're always fresh faced. I'm like, because you don't even be putting on the makeup.
I'm gonna be honest, in this moment, since we talk about makeup, since I've been in the beauty industry and I attend these high profile events, it's just like, why do I feel like I have to put on makeup before I go to the event?
Yeah.
So I would find myself putting on makeup before going to the event, and then I caught myself like, that's not me.
Yeah.
I don't have to put on makeup every single time.
Exactly.
Even before coming here, I'm like, let me just put on some foundation. Then I'm like, I kept wiping it off. I was just like, I'll just put on some blush today.
So it helps you find that, just that inner you, like, I really don't have to do too much. If I feel like it, great. But not forced to show up a certain way that's not real to you.
Just because you're in this skin, you should never.
But to be honest, like when I first started doing content creation and I didn't know a thing about makeup, I used to just come on acne, hyperpigmentation and all.
Absolutely.
I feel like the insecurity came into place when you start to work with brands and you have this expectation of you.
They do.
And so then that's when it made me feel like maybe I need to do something different.
Because they want it to be aesthetic.
Because it's our identity when it comes to the brand.
Right. So then it's like now trying to untrain my mind from trying to think like I have to put on makeup. It's kind of hard because now it's like you have to have this standard. Especially on certain platforms. I'm not gonna say every platform, but Instagram for sure.
Yeah.
You have to come looking a certain way.
Instagram
TikTok
is
is well more
very-
welcoming.
Yes.
So
TikTok's like everyday life.
exactly.
This is gonna be really quick. You're gonna answer. I just want one word. Give me one word of what melanated means to you.
Fearlessness.
Confidence.
I'm gonna say deep.
Fearlessness, confidence, and deep. Wait, no, I kind of elaborate on what deep. What do you mean?
It goes deeper than just the surface, than just the skin. It's not just about
Deeper
skin.
No pun
connection.
It's
intended.
deeper, right? Pun intended, actually.
Oh well, pun intended, yeah.
Right, I love that.
It's deep. Just like our chocolate skin, deep tone. Yeah, baby.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Such a pleasure.
Thank you.
I feel so honored that people actually give their time to me.
You should.
Because no, seriously, I do. Because
We're honored.
It's, life is life.
It's like,
Yeah.
some people don't want to show up for you. It says a lot about who you are, too.
So I appreciate it because I feel like I know too much. Being in that treatment room.
Yeah, I know.
No, but I truly am. I'm always so grateful when people give me their time because I don't know, obviously, what any of you are going through, and always someone's going through something.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for showing up for me.
You're
and
appreciated.
and being my muses and just really helping me create the story and the deeper meaning behind this because it's super important to me and it's
Oh, we're locked in for life.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere, God willing. stay updated with all things Melanated Beauty Spa.
It's a wrap.
That was great.
This was so good and comfy.
It was warm. It was good.
Thank you.
We gotta do that again.
Yeah, we gotta do this again. This was nice. What a great first time experience.
With popcorn and charcuterie when I can finally eat it again.
Oh, you're not eating
30 days.
You know, I was really expecting that popcorn today. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about it the whole
And
time.
well, on the same
On the way here.
We got it. He was a midnight.
Megan, let's be real. You were supposed to be done at 2:30, like you told me, and you
but
were
then
not
the
done.
clients-
Right, 2:30. So that's why we didn't get the popcorn.
I have a charcuterie girl for you whenever you're ready to have charcuterie. Like high quality, great, nice.
Oh,
aesthetically
is she
pleasing.
Asian?
She is.
Girl, I found this Asian that slayed this chart. Is she down south?
No,
She
bad.
actually
Right.
She came and got her wax, and she came and got Charlene Cesare.
I need to see a picture.
You did her wax and her facial during your July special, so I'll send you her information. She's really good.
Yeah, because that girl, she did the, oh my gosh, what's it they hired? The Cultural Center in Miami. They hired this Haitian woman to make this charcuterie for
Oh.
the fish. It was
When was this?
a long time ago.
It was probably her.
like at the beginning of the year.
It was probably her. Who was the chef? that was
She's
doing it?
down, no, but the girl
Oh, she
is
lives in
in
Kendall.
Kendall.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you, Jason.
We're gonna get Jason on camera. I'm soon.
Jason,
We're working. I know. He told us. We're working to build him right up.
I literally died when I was on camera. He's like never. You should get him on camera.
We will. We're gonna do this.
I
again.
tried,
He's like, good luck with that.
Did anyone get any content? B-roll? I mean BTS.
I did
I know
this
she
while we're
did.
sitting here.
but can you take a picture of me sitting there? Well, all of us. Not literally, but behind the scenes there. But I want to be in it.
Wait, you want me to do
Like,
it?
take a group picture. But I'm gonna sit right there.
You want to sit here?
No, I'm gonna sit in the couch and take a picture like you take.
Take it off the screen so we can see all
Yeah,
of us.
here.
Yeah, so you gotta make it so we
Yeah.
Did you know those are real specific about her photos? Look at that.
Look at me.
We can't see ourselves.
You're gonna see yourself in the screen.
You gotta flip
But I
the
know
camera.
You're in it.
Okay.
We're not. This is confusing me because we're not looking at.
So
It's just behind the scenes. We're
Why is this phone? It's moving.
Because you zoomed in, that's why.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
zoom out a little
I don't
bit.
know what I just did.
Okay, good.
He's like, I'm trying not to get on camera.
He making sure not one toe get in that camera.
Okay. I was not here. Oh, that was nice. So when can we expect this episode then?
What'd you say?
When can we expect this episode to air?
Jason? That's a Jason question.
Next Monday.
Oh, next Monday. So a week.
Oh, that's quick. Huh?
Yeah. Hi. Look at this skin.
I'm so sore.
That's a little voiceover.
7 a.m. this morning.
You
were down? What are you doing?
Like a
Cardio
3 second
workout. They ran us to death.
I'll be able.
You said from where?
Girl.
After no sleep? No sleep. Workout. You ever seen that? No sleep. Club. Another club. You never seen that? Okay, that's why you don't know what I'm talking about.
Megan, I forgot the schedule from when I came to you.
Oh, I thought we did.
No, I thought about it.
I didn't either.
I said, ooh.
Is this a body wash? No, it's face wash. Oh, you do? I don't know. Where's your coffee?
How did it break?
Oh, this smells good.
This looks good.
I need some.
Yeah, there, I have more. We just put them yesterday, they did it available.
Yeah, because I never got into it lately.
Yeah. I don't have the ones. We
Come on, slow down.
I love that. You got body wash? No, not body
You got the body scrub. I used that today. It was so good.
wash. Okay, Jen. I love using
Megan, I use all your products. Every last
Can
drop.
I tell you that my
On the-
face is, and she's